And we're recording, right? Yep, we are. Nailed it. I was still the host. All right. So we're here to talk about transition month.
No laughing. I'm just
Just
like so weird to hear to talk about transition month.
Bless your heart, darling. Glad you showed up.
Heard that before.
I'm sure. Okay. So January is transition month. The best part of that is everything is 10% off. Everything. So the first thing that you're going to want to do on the 1st of January is buy our summer and spring 2021 catalogs. They're going to be 10% off. Otherwise, for the after January, they're going to be full price. And they're already pretty cheap. You get 25 for like $9. So 10% off is great.
What's catalog?
Catalog is this.
Oh, like a legit catalog.
Like a legit catalog. This one has every single product in detail with pictures. And it even folds out to a large glossed product sheet.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell everybody, get product sheets because you get 25 of them, a 3-pack of 25. So you really get 75. And it's for like, I don't know, like 12, $13. Maybe it's more than that, but it's not that much and they last forever. Some people will say that they're cheap looking, but they show everything. This is literally what it is. See how large that is? It's 2 sides. And it gives you a place to put all of your marketing material in your website.
What do you do with that catalog thing?
So what I'll buy 2 sets, but really you only need probably 1 for now. And I send these in the mail with a sample in a mailer that's only this size with a Scentsy soak sample, because you can use a 50-cent stamp on that. So you don't have to pay the $3 or $4 to ship it. You can just get a 50-cent stamp. And you can send them a sample and this. It always generates orders. I also buy all the product sheets, all of the laundry. So for $3, you can get 25 flyers. It can be the laundry products, the diffusers, the warmers, the wax, cleaning. And I mail things out. It's my non-creepy way of staying in contact with people. Because if I'm sending them my mailers and I'm reaching out to them, seeing how they like the sample that I sent them in those mailers, they're going to buy through me, not somebody else. So I'll send out one of these in the beginning of each season. So it'll be February 1st. I'm going to want to send all of these out with a Scentsy soak sample or whatever else I can get in that envelope and get away with.
See,
for my
soak or soap?
Soak. Because it's powder and I can like put it in a baggie like this.
Oh,
I can put a shipping label on it with my QR code and tell you what it is. And I can fit that and this together in an envelope that's just this big and it's 50 cents.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Or you can buy those felt samples that are in the Scentsy Success. People do that and they put, instead of making wax samples like I do that are cute molds, you can get the Scentsy felt samples and drop it in.
I've used those.
Yeah, I mean, cute. They're very cost effective and they're cute.
Yeah.
I just like to do extra. That's why I do the molds. People like it. So,
but the molds are too heavy to send. Like the molds.
Then I have to use. Yeah, then I'll use one of these. And I'll usually like fold them in half or however big it is. And I put bubble wrap around my molds. I get like bubble wrap pouches.
Oh, good idea.
Right in here. And I send those. And because I use pirate shipping, it's less than $4. So as long as you're under 5 ounces, it's going to be less than $4. So I kind of like stock people up for $4. I am gonna write it all off. Like I do spend a lot of money on shipping, but I've saved it all. If you have pirate shipping, they save it and they detail everything so that you can just print it out and use it for a write-off.
I've never even heard of that. Do they like?
So it's literally an app. Just go to pirateship.com. It's gonna say R so that you can log in.
I use it.
Yeah.
It's so
It's so easy.
I'm
I'll make a
retired.
video. I'll make a video
Unless
and
you're me and you just suck.
I'll make a video and I'll record myself and show everybody how easy it is. You only need a kitchen scale. I got one off Amazon for $17. They actually sent me two, so I sent Kathy one. Yeah,
Nice.
Susie's got it right there.
Gold.
Rose gold, you know that was May. Oh,
Huh?
somebody's trying to come in. Look at me getting all the.
And
Upgrade.
by the way, the product sheets are only $8.
Is
so
it 8 and is there 25 or is it a 3-pack of 25?
I want to say it's 3-pack.
I thought so. 3-pack for $8. That's what I'm saying. That's a steal.
Yeah.
When- Come out.
The first.
Okay.
I wouldn't if you have a kit, so you have stuff that's in your kit. So you're fine. You have your stuff that's in your kit, so you're fine. But on the transition, on the first, that's when you're going to want to buy it because it's all new products. And the other thing that's going to come out is our discontinued flyer. So everything from the fall and winter that they're going to discontinue in the spring and summer sense, you're going to have from the 1st of January until when they discontinue them, which is usually the last day before June 1st. What is that? May 31st? Or I don't know how many days.
Yeah.
All right. Kristen. Whatever. So you have that entire time to before you tell anybody that they're being discontinued, start sharing those with people. Start getting them hooked on them. And then in 3 months, you tell them it's going away. And then you slide in and you let them know, hey, Scentsy Club, though, always get my bar 10% off. And then boom, you have PRV for upcoming months. You're already set for your PRV. And it's a discount. So if people are not taking advantage of the discount in the first place, shame on them. Keep the extra PRV. But if you get people into your Scentsy Club, you get a 25% commission off of that plus a 5% bonus. Just like one of their extra bonuses. The more people you get into your Scentsy Club on a reoccurring thing, the more money they give you.
How much is the Scentsy Club?
It's up to you. So you make your own subscription box. You pick what's in your subscription box. You pick the frequency. You can skip it with no cost and you can cancel at no cost. It's nothing but a time saver and a money saver. That's all it is. One, you're never going to run out of stuff you love because it's on auto repeat. So it's always going to show up. And 2, you get a 10% discount and a half price item after $60. But it's only a consumable item out of the Scentsy Club.
I will have to watch a video on that because I am not super familiar with the Scentsy Club.
Funny you say that. We just did a video. So
You
when it
did?
uploads, you'll know.
Oh, sweet. Cool.
So if we went into detail about that in the BBMs, we explained all that.
I started
Awesome.
actually in the Vistaprint. They have a category. I wish I could remember what they actually call these things. Do you know? Claire? There's like a name for what they call these.
Is that the product training sheet?
No, it's just a quick.
It's like a rack.
Scentsy Club FAQs?
Yeah, kind of. And then on the back, it has like my information and stuff.
Oh, it's like a flyer for Scentsy Club.
Yeah, so I just started, but there's like an actual name for like what they call these cards.
It's a rack sheet, I think.
A what?
It's like
What
a
is it?
rack sheet or something they call
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Card rack sheet, something like that. But I
that's
started
why I never
throwing
bought it.
these.
They're the
I
first
started
ones.
throwing these in all my orders, so like people are starting to
Oh.
get it
People
a
have
little
been
more.
asking me about my Scentsy Club because I put it on one of these things. Maybe that's not where it was.
So basically what we're saying is people don't know what we have at all until you tell them, like even when it comes to laundry detergents or cleaners, they think when they hear Scentsy, they're like, oh yeah, wax and warmer, right? But like it's so much more and we have to inform them. So and you can get all that stuff, everything but warmers you can get in your club on a repeat, right?
Anything that's consumable.
Consumable, excuse me. Pardon.
That's what I say.
Do you
Um,
little business cards that you put in your things?
well, I
have
use my
business
real
cards.
estate.
I never use my business cards anymore. I have them, but I feel like I use my stamper and
Yeah.
my brag tags, and then my thank you stickers all have my info on them.
That has all my stuff. So I take my real estate card and I stamp it with this stamp that I got in Scentsy Success. And I got it 50% off. I figured it out. I went back and looked. It was one of the sales. You'll randomly get emails from Scentsy saying that they're having a sale, 50% off. So I got one of these. It was originally 16. Got it for 8. And you just type in what your name is. So it says my name, my cell phone number, my website, and my email.
Mm.
And then
Oh,
I
so-
put it on the back of my real estate card so I can plug that as well. But I also do the brag tag and this thing that I was trying to show you, but it wasn't for that. So that's my why, that's my story. So that everybody can, when anybody orders from me, anybody I come in contact with, I pretty much give this to them with a sample and picture of my family. Then I have my brag tag with my social media handles and where they can
I'm gonna
find
tell you,
it.
those brag tags, they make a difference. If you guys don't know what it is, we'll post it again. But when I stick them on my packages, I'm noticing more
Focus.
people are sharing my
There we go.
stuff.
People want to be asked to share shit. People want your recognition, or recognition in general, but they're so self-conscious they don't want to post things. But if you're asking them to tag and brag, they're gonna take that opportunity to talk great about you.
So where do you buy that from?
That was
I
my
made this
question.
on Canva,
On what?
canva.com.
Canva?
CANVA.
I
Or
just
Avery.
Yeah, these are from Avery. These are the ones that any package I have, I stick these. They're just stickers. I stick them right to the package. Or
We
if
can
I
give you those
do,
templates. We have them. We have them without our handles on them.
Yep.
So you can use them.
yeah, right in our group, we have these. And that's exactly where I got this. And I just I'm like still holding it up like it's first grade.
I know.
You
I love
guys
that
want
one
to take a
too.
gallery tour of my stickers?
I like the sticker. In the beginning, the stickers were the most cost effective. I wasn't trying to use my money on marketing. I wanted to buy Scentsy with my money from Scentsy. So I waited till I had more money. I mean, I still got 500 of these, 50% off. I think I paid $35.
Hmm.
That's not bad.
On
And my
Vista?
friend who buys Scentsy off of me, she did the pictures for some Scentsy. So I really didn't pay that much money. I put my why, and then I just give a whole bunch of facts right here of why people start selling Scentsy, all the different reasons. Like it says 95% of people join for fun. Most new consultants still have a full-time job, maybe 2. No experience necessary. I will teach you. You're your own boss, make your own hours. There's no cancellation fees. You can earn free vacations for hard work. You have nothing to lose. You can get your Scentsy free and half off, or even get paid off of it. And you can join for free at a discounted rate, or at the very most at $99. A million people have either tagged me or started asking me about how to join, what is there to be done, how hard is it really? It's really not that hard.
You put it in with your samples?
Everything. There's nothing that leaves my office that this doesn't go in. And if I have people, which I do, who just buy off my website, they don't give 2 shits about paying shipping. They just do it. Or they spend so much individually that shipping's not an issue, because they either get free shipping or they have a shopping link through me who they get free shipping and get rewards through. So those people, I'm going to mail them one of these.
I gotta find some.
I'm gonna mail them one of these. I made this off Canva too. It just says thank you. And it says for sporting our dreams, and it has my hashtag. Again, the picture, same girl, gave her Scentsy for that. And then it has my name, my contacts, my website, my email. You can even just stick, I hate this thing. Can everybody see that there's a square? There's a square for a stamp. So I really don't have to put it in an envelope, but they do give you envelopes for everything. And that's my thank you. So if somebody does order off my website, maybe it's only $30 order. I'm not going to send them a sample. I'm not going to send them a scent circle because you really should not be sending people free things. I do samples for parties and if somebody wants to try a few scents or if I'm trying to be nice. I don't do it all the time. It's really just for my parties. I will spoil people so that before the party starts, they're smelling it, they're using it. And then when the party starts, they're like, shit, I'm almost out. And it's like crack and they want it. Boom. So then I just say, thank you for your support. It means the world to us. That's it. And you can use a regular stamp.
I do circles.
I did. But then I was like, well, how do I decide where I decided that math, like if you did the math, that if the order's over 50, a scent circle that you got half price, that's cost effective. But if you send a scent circle to everybody, and even if their order's only like 15, 20, 30 bucks, that's gonna add up. But I mean,
Send all my PWS orders, all my .com orders. I mean, I always send them a circle.
yeah, a lot of people do. I did. Now there's too many people. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't getting scents. Kristen, you never got scent circles.
Good shit. I'm just thinking, like, what are you talking about paying, not paying for shipping? I'm like, I'd forget to put something on and put another order in and pay for a second shipping. You never told me anything.
Yeah, I'm sure I've told you to do Scentsy Club, and you're like, I'm not signing up for anything that I have to keep doing. And I was like, fine, bitch. You can pay shipping. Because also, shipping used to be free until they changed the rules and they gave us an extra discount, but took away the free shipping, but it's actually still cheaper this way. So it really was not any of your business. You want to be a bitch?
I've been giving away free, like,
You cannot give away everything.
no, just for this, for the
Andrea.
party, like to get people to play games.
I know.
Like as
Don't do that.
prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not posting it. She's just going in the DM trying to offer them things, which I agreed. But
No, I'm posting games but no one wants to play.
that's
the
she
problem
hasn't
I
engaged.
had.
Yeah.
If your host did not personally reach out and call them or text them and ask them to be a part of the party and then ask them to participate in the party and then start tagging them and nagging them and private messaging them to be a part of the party, then they're not doing their host job. And if you didn't tell them to do all those things, you did not do your job.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I didn't mean that meanly. Like I have 2 parties right now, same situation. And I did tell them, like I nagged them. And they said that they've communicated with them as well. So it's at the point where I told both of them, okay, well, this is what we got going on. I'm going to private message them all one more time and we'll see what happens. And if you see, one of the girls did share it and tagged me in it. And I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about, because I scolded her a little bit. But like her party technically should have ended on the 5th. And we didn't get enough rewards because she wasn't even tagging people in it. She wasn't participating. So therefore nobody else is. And nobody's going to answer this random girl who's like, hey, want some wax?
Like
They're
that.
You also sent something to my house. How did you get my mailing address? They're like so flustered by the fact that I mailed them something and I found them on social media. Your friend gave me your address.
Great.
Yeah. So just let them know, like, I don't want to be a weirdo. But then sometimes you have people you don't really know and they sometimes don't have friends.
Well,
and
if
that
she wants
happens.
stuff, I mean, you got to engage, man.
Yes, exactly. It's not just about us. I can only bring the game here. Y'all got to play.
Well, I mean, that's the one thing that's the whole reason why I feel like I've gotten people to say yes to having a party is because then, then they're like, oh, get discounted stuff. Well, not if your friends don't participate, bitch.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, so should we avoid, because I think like kind of how I went into it with like my first party was like, let me do the work for you. You know, all you got to do is host. But I mean, I guess maybe we should present the idea that
I guess I
they
did that
gotta-
too in the beginning, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, let them know, like, I'm gonna do most of the heavy lifting, but if you're
But
not
you-
engaging and participating and doing your part, it's gonna
Right.
show. Let them know that you're gonna know.
Fair enough.
Did you guys write anywhere like, you know, a little template of what to set for expectations?
I
no?
did. Yep, I did.
For your party people, you
Is
mean?
that
Yeah.
Brandy?
For my hostess.
I
Oh,
hear
it's
some
Erin.
you.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, for my hostess. And I kind of worded at the beginning, like it takes the pressure off, but they always kind of feel the guilt in it. I just kind of post, I write something like, you know, do whatever you feel is comfortable, but here's what successful hostesses will do. Your party.
Oh,
will
can you share that in our page?
Share it.
Sure, sure.
Yeah,
I have
Erin.
to find it.
or that'll help me, I think, as well. Just keep.
Tailor it though, Kristen. Do not copy and paste.
No, I will personalize it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Question.
Yep.
So I'm all about like stealing people's like pictures and things for advertising, but what is the best thing to use as far as making our own like product pictures, you know? Does that make sense? Like,
Like live pictures, you mean?
well, no. Just like, like I definitely want, I want to like do my own like Scentsy product that I have on hand, but you know, I've never
Oh.
ventured into creating my own
Flyers.
I know, I have it.
flyers, things like that. Yeah, exactly.
That has like a whole training thing that needs to go with it that Kathy's really good at. There's like a
Okay.
whole bunch of compliance issues, but your
Uh-oh.
best bet is live pictures, and it doesn't have to just be yours. If you go into the Scentsy, into Facebook at the top search bar and just
Uh-huh.
type in the name of the warmer that you want a picture of and then write Scentsy warmer, every
Uh-huh.
single person who has a public page who's shared a picture of that warmer on Scentsy and is tagged it somehow is going to pop up. That's where I save
Okay.
all my live pictures from.
Pinterest too has pictures, and Instagram.
Yeah.
If you type in Scentsy snapshot, a
Mm.
bunch
Yep.
of pictures will come up. But otherwise, if you go into Scentsy, there's a suggestion of Photify.
Spotify.
Photify.
I want to
Calls
call
her
it Foofy.
Foofy, and that's not appropriate.
Foofy.
Not a
Foofy and Vimo.
And Vimo, it's Venmo. Anybody. Anyways.
But yeah, so they have like a relationship together, so you can do a trial through that in your workstation. But
Okay.
I have that one, but I also really like PixArt to make my own flyers.
What is it?
PixArt.
Pixar. Okay.
I really like Canva and
Mhm.
Avery.
So yeah, maybe it's like a personal thing sometimes, what works for you, but I would go under apps and say free.
Yeah. Yeah,
what
I
is it,
do pay for the
graphic?
Canva now, but I used what, Kathy? Over and Word Swag forever for free.
Yeah. I definitely pay for both the one that Scentsy has and then the PixArt, so that I don't have to be limited, but
So
Yeah,
you
I
pay-
pay for Canva now, but I didn't. I just did the free ones, and then I would go into Google and I would type in things that were like an image, and I'd write PNG next to it or transparent or whatever, so that I could get it without a background attached to it. And then you hold down and save it, and then I could upload it into those apps. It takes so much longer, but it's
you can actually go right to your Scentsy website too, like
Mm-hmm. And
And,
download those images and use them.
pull them right from your .com site.
Mhm.
I use Pic Collage too.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh yeah. I don't use
and
that.
most of them will walk you through the steps, but I think you just have to kind of play around with them to figure them out.
Whatever one works for you.
I look back at some of my flyers and I'm like, oh my god, I was so embarrassed.
I
But,
thought I was doing so well.
it's all a process.
But if you don't try and if you're not embarrassed by what you've done, you're not working. Because you have to try, you have to keep moving. If you're not moving, not trying things,
But
you're
you
never
can
gonna
definitely
figure out
take
what works out. for
take
you.
other things. If you just can't pull it off, you can always copy what we have.
Yeah,
and-
flyers are not my thing. Compliance is also not my thing. I'm working on it. But flyers is not.
I have to giggle.
Flyers is not my thing. I'm good at selling. That's
She's
it.
not a big fan when I call her out on her own compliance shit.
Yeah, I'm like, shit. Well, because there's gray areas. So, like, I can justify in my head situations. And then when Kathy pulls it out and she's like, well, if this person and this person was there, and I'm like, fine. It's not allowed. But in my head, I justified it.
Is there a list of like the don'ts and the no-nos on our workstation?
Yeah. Go to just type in compliance and everything will pop up.
Will
All
come
the
up.
FAQs. They even
Okay.
give you models.
Yeah, videos. The videos are super short too. They're like never longer than 3 minutes. So they are kind of like quick and short and helpful.
Mhm.
Isn't there specific font you have to use too? Or they
For
Prefer
the,
that
the
you-
logo itself.
for the
Yeah,
flyers in general?
something. There's some. Oh no, just if you're writing the Scentsy logo, it has to be a certain font.
And it has to be a
That's-
certain color, I read the other day too, right?
Yeah, you
I was
can't
changing
change
the
the
color.
color. There's
Whoops.
white, purple, and black.
Yeah,
and
that's
you
what I use
cannot
Photo
alter
Fire.
them.
I was making them pink and green and blue.
Yeah, not allowed.
So like those things are stupid. So like, what's gonna happen? I don't really want to find out, but
You get an email sent to you saying what you did wrong. I
Right.
may or may not have had that happen last year.
well, I've argued.
That just happened to me too.
What'd you
Oh,
post?
really?
What was the wrong?
I was brand new last year. It was about March, and it was about Just Breathe and how it actually helped me with like breathing, and I loved it. And I got
There's no
emails-
medical fact to that.
Yeah,
right,
same
and I
for you.
wasn't giving any
Mhm.
medical background. I was just saying I loved it because for me it worked.
After I said, I go, this is my personal opinion, and they go, but you're a Scentsy consultant. Oh, you're right.
But isn't that what people want to hear? Your own personal, like, I'm not saying it's
Right.
gonna work for you. I'm saying this is what it did for me, and I have asthma and allergies, and if it works for me, it might work for you. So I was really mad
Just
about
say it in the DM.
I
Right,
just think, yeah,
exactly.
I just think they're covering their butts because if they were to come back and be like, it didn't help me breathe, you're
Or
basically
they're allergic
stating
and
a
their
false
lungs
claim.
closed.
So it's annoying, but it is one of those
They could
things that
get
they just
sued.
have to protect their butt. Erin, what was yours?
Mine
you
was
wanna share?
something about the Himalayan salt warmer, the benefits of
Oh.
Himalayan. Yeah, I put like something in there. So
That
I got-
is a proven fact, just not the Scentsy warmer one.
Right. Well, the other thing too that we're not allowed to say is, and I find it a little funny, is the essential oils or the fragrance oils. Like some of the essential oils, like there is scientific stuff around like citrus energizing you, but citrus is under it says energize or something. So
Yeah.
I laugh at that when I'm like, okay, we're using energize and we're putting it under that category, but we can't say that.
Yeah.
They just are so afraid that we're gonna, because we do put extra fragrance into some of our stuff, so it's not just pure whatever that essential oil is. Does that make sense?
Sure.
There's just not, they haven't done any science to it except for the fact that it smells good. That's all they're saying. I argued though. I didn't like that answer. The only other thing I was going to say about what you really need to buy for the transition is the training guides. If you're not up to date on some of like the license stuff, spend $2 and get the training guides. They're on each product and it just tells you a quick little, it's like Cliff Notes. I buy it because things change. It's $2. It's not going to kill you. And then what other ones? The discontinued product flyer I have not done. I am going to do it, but we'll also make a flyer for you to share because I don't know if it's worth it yet.
Courtney, do you have those products yet? Have
What?
you seen
No. Mm-mm.
what's going in? Okay.
I don't see anything. Nope. I won't see anything until like an hour before you guys. I'm only a director. Like I think the star and superstar directors might.
A little sooner.
They get like asked questions. Like sometimes I'll get emails and asked what I think, but
Yeah.
no.
And is that coming out in
unfortunately?
Is that coming out in January when they do the discontinued?
Yeah, well, usually we have it's at World Tour.
Okay.
So it'll be January 22nd is would have been like when we saw everything. But because of what's going on, that's why they're putting it all out on the 1st. So because none of us are going to see it in person anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just putting it out there on the 1st. Usually we just only have, I think it's like February 1st is usually 10% off that month because March 1st, everything comes out. But they're doing it differently. So I'm not really sure how it's all going to go. But I always do get well, now I'm getting 2 of the catalogs, which is that big ass one. I always get the product list sheets.
Wait, do you
Some
mean
people-
the brochure?
Yeah, they're calling it the catalog. But the showcase brochure.
Yeah,
is
that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
That's the big one. And I heard that you said you didn't like that one, but somebody else really likes it.
It's not enough information on it.
That's how I felt. And I think it was Jennifer Anderson who said she doesn't like the product sheets, but she loves that one. And I'm vice versa. I love the
Personal,
product
it's
sheets.
a
and I don't
personal
like that.
thing, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think that you need to spend all the money to get these unless you're just going to mail these and then you can use your stamps because that's not that much. But that's all I would send them. I'm going to send some samples, but it depends on what you have. I wouldn't spend too much money. Don't give everybody everything just so that they buy off of you. It's not going to work. Because then they're always going to want a discount. They're always going to want something free. They're always going to want free shipping. Like, no, we're
Right.
here to make money too.
That I do have a question on that. So I do have a lot of like out of state friends just because of military background.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the number one question I get from people is free shipping. And in my understanding, the only way that that's going to happen is if a party that I'm running reaches 500, but then I have to have it. I personally have to put the order through and have it shipped to me to obtain the free shipping, correct?
Correct. The only way for them to get free shipping is if it's 1, not attached to a party, and 2 is over $200.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So a
that's good
personal
to know.
order over
I don't know though.
$200.
When I tried to put that in, Courtney, it didn't work. Like if you go to your PWS and try to put an order for over $200, it's not going to give you free shipping, even if you add it to a
Did they
party.
change it?
I think so.
It used to be as long as it wasn't attached to a party and it was a personal order,
Right.
it would be fine on your PWS. But if you go in your workstation and try to do it, it will not.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Somebody check it.
I'm doing.
I'll check it because I legit had a girl that lived in Florida. She asked me today. She was like, is there a certain amount that I can spend that I get free shipping? And
I
as
would
far as
just
I
turn that
knew, it was
around.
no.
If it's no, because Kathy's looking, but let's say it's no, I would say no, but I can absolutely host a party for you and you can get a half off product from me of your choice. And if your party hits 500, I'll give it to you for free.
I don't know how to
That's
log
how
on.
I incentivize my hosts to do the work, that they want that initial warmer, not just half off. They want it free because I'll pay the $10 for the minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if they're not working, they're paying the $10 to that perpetual.
Fair enough.
Then you can say that's like free shipping.
Yeah.
$10.
Yeah, no, I'll remember that for future because she's like brand new. Like she's never even heard of Scentsy. And so she's been like reaching out to me on Facebook. Like she's super interested. She loves like the Disney line. And so I actually did tell her, I was like, oh, I don't think so. I was like, but since you're brand new and you're a longtime friend, like I'll cover the shipping for you. But that's a
Sometimes
solid
I
idea.
have like extra money that I leave in my Venmo that
Yeah.
if somebody is being a pain in the ass or
Yeah.
if I have a party or whatever, I might.
okay.
I try not to though.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Well-
That's solid.
If you go
Fine
to
jacket.
if you go to the PWS, I just added $300 worth of stuff. and it's for a party, it's $30 for shipping.
Take it out of the party.
Yeah,
I know,
yeah.
Take it out of the party.
I can't not be in a party. Mine like automatically logs me in. So I'm trying to go in
Yeah,
there
so
like
Mine
random
does too.
customer to do it. I mean random consultant. All right, let me see. Okay, so now I do have it. Okay, no wait, maybe you are right.
I know it was a thing.
So yeah, if they don't. Oh, look, and I'm the first person that popped up.
Don't you love that? It's fun.
So
Kristen,
okay,
where did
so
you go?
I'm not in a party. You're right. So
So
I'm
yeah,
not-
you're right. I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
Sweet.
Right here
So
for it.
not linked to a
That's
party,
better.
not on the
linked to a-
personal workstation, just on the actual website.
No.
If they hit 200.
I'm on my PWS. So
Yeah,
it's
that's your
my
website.
name, right? So, but it just does. It says select a party to ensure your host gets credit. All right. So we're not doing that. If I scroll down, sorry, I'm on my phone. Standard delivery is $0, and it's
Yeah.
a $300 order. So let me see if I can take
Yeah.
out.
I did 260, I think, and it worked.
So not
It just
attached
can't, you
to a
can't get
party.
host
So you
rewards off
can't
of it.
get, yeah, okay. So
That's all it is.
So
We
it's
used
like
to be
a-
able to be at 200. A party only had to hit 200 to get free shipping. They took that away and made it 500, but you can still do a personal order and just not attach it.
and you can't ask them to move that, right? Because they'll know
No,
the way
they'll
it was
charge you
put in.
shipping.
Yeah, okay.
I've done it. I got charged $30-something in shipping and I never did it again.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry if I'm slow. So we can put the order through as long as it's not.
No, they have to go on your website and do it.
Okay, all right.
They
that's
could
what I
do it or
thought.
you could do it for them. Either
I
way.
get, yeah, you could do it on your workstation through an individual order and not attach it to a party. I haven't actually tried that option
Okay.
since that started.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
basically what I just did. I logged into I have another Sensi login that's not attached to my consultant ID. And that's what I just did now. So that's how I order my customers' orders that way.
That are out of state or
Mhm.
that want to get the free shipping, basically.
Yeah. But now that we have that individual order situation, I would try that because you might be able to do it right through there.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't breathe.
I had somebody email me and ask me about free shipping too, and I just randomly suggested this. I said, well, it's 200. And she said, oh, I'm not going to spend 200. And I said, well, if you get like a local friend, a neighbor, colleague
That's a good idea.
to put in an order too, somebody can put it in and then Venmo the other person.
That's
Yeah,
a good
bulk
idea.
order it.
Yeah.
Okay, solid.
That was 2 hours ago. I came up and got it myself. Thanks though, guy. Really killing it. No. Go away. Shut the door.
I have one more question, then I gotta go. I gotta get my kids at their grandparents' house.
Yeah, we're going late anyway, so we should wrap it up.
So just quick question. So things like the child, like really popular things that get released.
That was insane.
I'm so mad because I was at my everyday job. I was there when it was launched. And I was trying to get on there. I was even in the queue or the queue. I don't know what the thing I'm trying to say. The queue
I
thing.
call it the queue. I was just gonna say, wait a minute, am I saying it
call-
wrong?
I call it
I
the
think
cute.
it's the queue.
It's the
I think
queue.
it's the queue. Hooray.
Whatever.
Anyway, I was in it and I got in there and I literally had it in my cart, but then I got busy with the customer. And when I came
Ah.
back, it was gone. So when things like that happen, do you guys, whether it's in need for your people or not, do you order extra or is that like a no? Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, I mean, they don't want you to have on-hand stock. So it's a
Okay.
no.
okay.
But there is nobody to stop you from buying a couple extra.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
then
if
you
you
have to
know-
understand it's gonna get stuck on you and you might
Yeah.
you're not gonna
Something
get your money
like that,
back.
though. Something like that. Obviously, like people were in desperate need of them. So
Yeah.
if
People
you
are
can
still in
afford it,
desperate need.
If you can
Oh,
afford it,
Do
like,
it. Get
in the
the
very
CRV for
beginning, we weren't
yourself.
buying extra of anything, but you start to recognize like your customers that don't see things right away, but you remember
Yeah.
like, oh, she loves
Yeah.
Disney. I know she's gonna ask me for it 2 days
Yeah.
later. So like you
Fair
gotta
enough.
keep that in your head.
I
You order
even
an extra
told
one.
my people this is gonna sell out because Star Wars people and Disney people are real
Yeah.
cray.
Oh,
So,
for sure.
and I knew that the Yoda Buddy, we did 2 pre-sales for that Yoda Buddy, and each time he sold out within minutes. Like I snagged 4 last time, and I didn't even get to keep any of him.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Wow.
Actually, no, Matthew has one. We bought 3 and I have
I just like couldn't justify it. I was like,
4.
oh,
4.
you want them all? Oh, they're yours because I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
got $200
And it
back in
sounds
my
like,
pocket.
and it sounds like the extra that people get kind of just go back into our group.
Yeah. Oh,
usually.
fair enough.
It's
Usually-
nice that we can do that. It is
Yeah.
nice. So it's all staying within our team. Before it was just kind of Courtney and I, so it was just we had each other. And we
Yeah.
weren't buying extra of anything at that point. So
No, because
it
we
is
didn't
nice.
have it. So if you don't have it, don't do it.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not at that point.
But here's the thing. This is the thing that I started to do. Here's a little tip. Anybody that you get to flip a party or join you, and you get them to sell 500 in the first 15 days, you're going to get $25 the next month for that person hitting that. So you could essentially take that $25 and always put that back into your business, or use that for launches
enough.
like this and use it to buy all that stuff and get cash back.
Fair enough.
So there's ways. It's just I never want anyone to put all their money into it and then be stuck with product on hand, because that's not what we're about. But 9 times out of 10, we're going to be able to sell it off for you. I just sold 2 of Kathy's warmers from last year's collection.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bye-bye, Frosty.
Speaking of which, my mother has, between me and my Auntie Kim, has been like a huge customer, and she's really wanting, I want to say it's the camper, the holiday camper.
Kathy,
Anyone?
Kathy has
You
one.
have it? Okay, how do I go about that? Because I'm like, she'll
Why don't
buy it.
you? I'll message you tomorrow, and I
Okay.
will pull it out, and then you can message me her address, and I can ship it. Is she local to you?
No, she's in New Hampshire.
Okay, so I can
Oh.
just ship it right to her. It'd be cheaper for me to mail it to her, anyways.
Okay.
And then you can
Yeah,
just
message me
PayPal or
tomorrow. 'Cause
Venmo.
I'm debating. She wants to just buy it, but I'm like honestly debating buying it for her as like a Christmas present, just because she's been amazing. But I know, I don't know. Just message me tomorrow. We'll figure it out.
Absolutely.
See,
Thanks.
Kathy, all that extra on-hand stuff. It's
Yeah.
flying off the shelves this
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. Sometimes you just end up with stuff because, like, if you do the Scented Warmer of the Month, which is
And you don't
what
like
I
it.
did for that camper, it was the November for last year,
Uh-huh.
and I forgot to take it out.
No, you didn't like the top.
Yeah, because it kind of sat crooked, but everyone's did apparently. So
It did. She wouldn't even use it. She's like,
Nope.
no.
I didn't put any wax in it. I took a picture of it, and that was it.
Okay. Yeah, I know she wants that one. So
Yeah, a lot of people are looking for that one.
Oh no!
I haven't even seen it on the the
Oh, it's so pretty.
release.
Oh, it's pretty. Actually, you know that panorama one that just came out? I sold mine.
And now I
bought
wish I
mine
did
off
so
of
I
me.
could sell mine.
And well, I got some for other people, but all the ones on hand I got are all sold to my customers. And then one of my customers bought mine. And I was like, I guess I'll just pre-order one for myself.
I didn't like that one.
I hated that
I
one.
didn't
Oh,
like it either.
when it was on, it was so pretty.
Kathy, did you say you didn't like it?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
I
didn't
wasn't
even
in love
want
with it
it.
either. Like it was okay.
It
But-
reminded
I
me of
loved
the
it
In
on.
Motion one. They had that In Motion
Oh, I
one
didn't
once.
like
It's
that
in the
one either.
clearance, and they actually, I think they had to put a thing with it, didn't they? Like a warning.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
people were
seizures.
like seizing out to it. It was like,
My friend Caitlin, who
Oh,
bought that
thanks.
panorama one, she also has that one, and they're both in her bedroom. I'm like, you don't seize out ever? It's fun. All right, I'm gonna stop this recording part just because we're getting along, but bye.